You've been training for weeks. You look in the mirror and your back is still flat. No definition, no thickness, nothing that completely changes your body's silhouette. And the worst part? You've been doing things. You haven't been standing still. You just haven't seen results. This isn't a lack of effort. It's a lack of the right method. Most people who train at home quickly abandon back training because they don't have a pull-up bar. They think that without equipment, there are no results. But this is a myth that leaves many people with weak backs for years. The truth is that the muscle fibers in the back respond to tension, angle, and time under load, not to specific equipment. And you can create all of this with what you have at home right now. In this video, you'll see 5 proven methods for training your back at home without a barbell. Each one addresses a different problem: weakness in scapular retraction, low latissimus dorsi activation, lack of thickness in the medius. The last item is the most overlooked and is exactly what makes the difference between a workout that shapes your muscles and one that tires you out unnecessarily. Method 1. The inverted row on the floor. Maximum activation with 0 equipment. The problem is simple. Without pulling your own body, you'll never efficiently recruit the deep fibers of your back. Pushing exercises alone build the chest and shoulders. For the back, you need to pull. The physiological anchor here is the latissimus dorsi, the largest muscle in the trunk. It is only recruited at high intensity when there is resistance to shoulder adduction movement, that is, when you pull something toward your body. Electromyography research shows significantly greater latissimus dorsi activation in pulling exercises than in any pushing variation. Here's how. Lie down under a sturdy table, hold the edge with both hands, feet on the floor, and body straight like an inverted plank. Pull your chest up to the edge of the table. Lower yourself in a controlled manner. Hold for 3 seconds. Do this 3 times a week, 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. You don't need a gym to train your back. You need angle and resistance. The backboard delivers both. Method 2. The loaded backpack row. Progressive tension. Your muscle respects. The biggest mistake people make when training at home is stagnation. Your muscles only grow when the load increases. Without progression, you only maintain what you have, and many people don't even get that. The principle behind this is progressive overload. The muscles need to be subjected to a greater stimulus than they are used to in order to adapt and grow. This concept, validated by decades of research in exercise physiology, is the basis of any training that generates real hypertrophy. He grabs a backpack, puts books or water bottles inside, and increases the weight week by week. You rest one knee on the sofa, hold the backpack strap, and do the one-arm row. Elbow pulling back and up, retracting the shoulder blade at the end of the movement. 4 sets of 10 repetitions per side. Simple, cheap. And it works because the muscle doesn't know if the resistance comes from a weight plate or a book. It feels the load. Method 3. The pullover on the floor with a bottle or backpack. The latissimo's secret weapon. Many people have narrow backs. The body is straight, lacking the widening that creates the V shape. The problem is that most rowing exercises focus on thickness, and the latissimus dorsi, which provides width, requires a different movement, shoulder extension. The pullover isolates exactly this movement. By extending your arms above your head and pulling in an arc towards your hips, you generate tension at the point of greatest stretch in the latissimus dorsi, which is precisely where most exercises don't reach. EMG studies confirm that the pullover has latissimus dorsi activation comparable to the lat pull-down. Lie on the floor, hold a backpack with both hands above your chest, slowly extend your arms behind you, and return in a controlled arc. 3 sets of 12. Lower slowly, 4 seconds, and rise in 2. Width starts here. Test next week. Before we get to the 4th method, I need to tell you something. If you want real results, not just in your back, but in your entire body and mindset, there's a protocol that goes beyond a workout. The White Protocol is a 90-day journey to build a high-performance body and an unwavering mind, based on neuroscience, not willpower. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are truly focused on evolving and want to build a meaningful life. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. Method 4. The Isometric Superman with pause, rebalancing, that protects and strengthens. A weak lumbar spine is the silent cause of back pain, poor posture, and limitations in virtually every exercise, but almost no one intentionally trains the posterior chain. The erector spinae muscle and the gluteus maximus work together to stabilize the spine and extension. When this duo is weak, the lower back compensates, and pain ensues. The Superman exercise, performed with a 3 to 5 second isometric hold at the top, effectively activates this chain without any equipment. Lie face down with your arms extended in front of you. Raise your arms and legs simultaneously, squeeze your glutes at the top, and hold for 3 seconds. Lower with control. 4 sets of 8. Increase the rest time once a week. Strong backs start from the base. A stable lower back changes everything around it. Method 5. Conscious scapular retraction. In every exercise, the detail that doubles. Any result? This is the most overlooked aspect, and it's what separates those who train their back from those who only think they're training their back. The scapula needs to be retracted, pulled toward the center of the back, before enduring each repetition of any pulling exercise. When you don't do this, the biceps and upper trapezius dominate the movement. The back is left out. You get tired, but you don't build anything. Science calls this synergistic dominance. Secondary muscles take over the work when the primary muscle is not activated correctly. It's a motor pattern error, not a strength error. And it's corrected with attention, not with more weight. Before each set, consciously retract your shoulder blades. Hold this position. Only then, pull. Practice the isolated movement without weight, just retracting and releasing for 30 seconds before starting. In 2 weeks, the activation changes completely. The right technique delivers better results than any expensive piece of equipment. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 5 methods will you test first? Write it here. This helps me understand what's most useful for you. And if you want to go beyond just training, remember the White Protocol. 90 days, applied neuroscience, real results for body and mind. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Only those with genuine intention should join.